Good morning, everybody. Slightly different style of video today. Obviously, this week's going to be a bit of a crazy week in terms of Formula 1, but the most important thing is Formula 1 is back. So the fact that it's exam week once again is a bit of a pain from university, but Formula 1, let's be honest, that is what we really want to hear about. And today, just a quick one from me, to be totally honest with you. We got the brand new 2019 Alfa Romeo livery. Probably not a huge surprise that they've kept it very similar to last year. It was a really clean looking livery, and actually, a little interesting fact for you on this early start, this was my favourite livery of last year. I voted it my favourite livery at the beginning of the season, and come the end of the season, I still absolutely loved it. And I don't know why, but that burgundy red is just so nice on a Formula 1 car, and I thought it looked so smart with those slight black navy stripes down the nose. I thought it looked so good, and I think this year, and to step up once again, it's not my favourite livery this year, that's for sure. I think there's a couple that I'd prefer just a little bit, and seeing the Haas car out this morning in testing, that looks pretty good actually. I'll give them their due. Didn't look great on the launch, but looks naughty out on track. And I think the Alfa Romeo is very similar. Looks really smart, like I say, just still, but when it's out on circuit with the helmets of Raikkonen and Giovinazzi, just adds a little bit of extra spice in there, and it looks really nice. So, are we surprised that it's the same? Not really. Are we surprised that at the same time this morning, Red Bull has diverted back to their original livery? Also, we're not really too surprised there. I'd love to know your thoughts on the Alfa Romeo. Obviously, they hyped up this Valentine's Day pre-launch livery. Were we expecting something a little bit different? Obviously, the team is losing the Sauber name this year, so maybe a few people thought, yes, we could see a black livery, or even I predicted a full red livery. I didn't think they'd keep the white, to be fully honest with you. But it's not the same livery as last year. I do want to throw that out there. There's a few slight differences. I think the biggest difference, people will say, it's the change of logo on the engine cover. So last year they just had the circle of the logo. This year they've got the plus and the snake just enlarged, and it's not actually in a circle. You saw that a few shots ago, and I think you'll see it again in a minute. But I think the bigger change is actually the halo. The halo this year, they've gone with a full red halo. Last year, it was white. So they've just pushed through that red a little bit more, made that evolution a little bit further into the car. But it's a really naughty looking livery, this one. I'm sure a lot of people would say it's a bit of a retro livery. You know, nothing too crazy with gradients, but it's really smart, and it's brilliant seeing that number 7 and Kimi Raikkonen back where it all started. I'd love to know what you guys think. Keep your eye out on my channel this week for testing news roundups, and on Wednesday and Thursday I'll be live with Sean for a good chunk of the day covering testing over on the F1 Word. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.